Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Domain privacy. When you register your domain name, you list your personal contact information on a public database called WHOIS. Domain privacy protection is a feature that allows you to keep those contact details private. Domain privacy protection costs $10 to $40 per year. Unless you want anyone on the internet to have access to your home address, you should invest in domain privacy. Secure Sockets Layer Ssl Certificate. An Ssl certificate is a digital certificate that authenticates the identity of a website and encrypts information sent to it. The Ssl certificate protects sensitive information that travels between the website and web browsers. Such information could be login credentials, credit card numbers, or social security numbers. Ssl certificates start at $8 per year. If you plan to accept any kind of sensitive information on your website, investing in an Ssl certificate is essential. How much does custom WordPress development cost? Now that you know how much a WordPress website costs, let's dive into how much custom WordPress development costs. Again, the cost will vary, but here are some important factors to consider. Freelancer versus agency. First, you must consider whether to go with an agency or a freelancer. Freelancers have some benefits. They can usually focus on fewer projects at a time, and the same person usually handles your project from start to finish. Plus, the contractor-client relationship can be more informal. If your project is a simple, one-time job, a freelancer may be right for you. That said, WordPress development agencies are typically more reliable. Established agencies won't disappear on you like a freelancer might. Plus, they can have more developers with a wider skill set work on your project. If you need a variety of skills and want a long-term relationship, hire an agency. Project versus hourly billing. Your custom WordPress developer will bill you by the hour or by the project. In either case, you must determine how much you value their time and skill. If you are billed by the hour, make sure to get an estimate on how much total time the project will take. Even at a good hourly rate, you don't want to hire someone if it takes them too long or they cannot deliver within your timeline. If you are billed by the project, decide how much you value the developer's skill. If the developer is known for quality work, paying a little more can be worth it. A project price is nice because you know exactly how much your project will cost. The price is transparent up front. Either way, you want the price to match the quality. Settling on a price. Before settling on a price for your project, make sure to consider the following. Your budget. Always establish your budget first. Once you know how much you are willing to spend, you can narrow down your options considerably, saving you time in the long run. Type of website. The price will depend heavily on what kind of website you want. The website's size, functions, speed, safety, and capacity for visitor traffic will all directly affect the cost. An e-commerce website, for example, will cost more than a simple lifestyle blog. So know the scope of your development project. Developer's skills and experience. Take a look at the developer's past work. Do you like it? This will be a good indicator of whether you will like the website they create for you. If they don't have any sample work for you to evaluate, you may want to look for a more experienced developer. Otherwise, you risk your website not having the quality it deserves. Custom WordPress development cost ranges. As you can see, several variables influence the cost of custom WordPress development, but here are some broad cost ranges for you to get a basic idea. A custom WordPress theme will cost anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000. Having a developer customize a pre-made WordPress theme is less work, so it will cost anywhere from $300 to $1,000. A complete custom WordPress website takes the most work and costs anywhere from $6,000 to $15,000. That said, custom WordPress development projects can reach up to $100,000. It really just depends on the scope and size of the website. WordPress market share. You might wonder if WordPress is the only option for making and managing a website. The answer is no, there are many alternatives you could try, including Squarespace, Wix, Joomla, and Drupal. But despite the growth of alternative website builders over the last few years, WordPress remains the dominant and most popular option. And this seems unlikely to change anytime soon. The amount of websites that use WordPress in current year 2021 is 728 million sites, whereas in 2020, it was 455 million sites. Besides, because WordPress is the most popular option for building and managing websites, you will find more programming talent familiar with it than with any other CMS. So start your custom WordPress development project today. Find a WordPress developer. There are plenty of places to look for a WordPress developer. I already mentioned agencies and freelancers, but there are also marketplace websites that allow you to search among huge directories of skilled freelancers, not to mention generic job boards. At dev.co, we provide custom WordPress development focused on turning your vision into reality while keeping you updated every step along the way. Have a custom WordPress development project in mind? Let us help you here at dev.co.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.